Yo, GameBro here, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I decided to finally get the first sculpture house over with. So, in we go. Post commentary. Big surprise. So, what you have to do here, find 30 of the sculptures and get the tokens. So this dude will return to normal and you shall get your reward. Some sculpture house, it's not that big. You've probably seen that because from the outside it doesn't look huge by any means. But for how small it is, there sure are a lot of sculptures. 30 once again. Be sure to look thoroughly. Look at all angles, all columns, from every angle. Break everything you can. Some of these sculptures are easy to find, others are fairly well hidden. When I was recording, I knew where most of them are, but a few of them just had to refresh my memory from several years ago when I first completed this house. And I believe I actually could have done this without the hook shot, which does play a huge part in this part. But of course, it's much easier with that hook shot, which is like the long shot from how far it reaches out. See, I could have done this earlier, but again, hook shot makes it easier. Yeah, quite a bit of the time I spend a lot of time trying to look at walls, searching thoroughly. As you can see, I bought a couple of them beans. Although, I've only used one of the two. That's required unless there was something I could have hook shot to make the bean completely useless. But with that water, it'll be like 7 years will have passed and ride on it. Geez, I'm spending a lot of time on this room. By far the largest room in the game. Well, maybe not that far, but finally exploring somewhere else. Get rid of the crates, destroy jars, destroy everything so you can find them all. And of course, having to plant beans, the soil there. There are also some of the soil also pops out a sculpture if you drop some bugs next to it. Just like in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, because of how small this area is, how small this place is, I only had to, I did all in one part. Dun 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 dun. You'll be hearing that a lot. Checking thoroughly once again. I cannot stress enough. Time to change our form. Become a bit brown and small. Now that take a flower there, it's useless except for like getting a Skulltula 2 in this room. That is if you don't have the hook shot. If you have the hook shot, you have no reason to land where that flower is. Like what I just did. God knows why I landed on it anyway. But yeah, there's actually some soil on the walls that again you need to drop bugs next to in order to get some Skulltulas. Again, 30 of them in here. There are 2 Skulltulas in here that I ended up having to look up in order to find them, but as for the other 28, I found no trouble at all. And where that rock is, lift it and reveal some bugs. And no, it's not like Ocarina of Time where you drop 3 bugs and you can pick one up again before the other 2 burrow and pop comes out of Skulltula. You cannot do that anymore. In the sense of realism, that is a positive. Didn't want to have to bother dropping down there. Because it's not like allowing this room to get back up instantly when he plays hook shot too. If you can hear that sound, that means there's still Skulltulas in that room. If not, well then you're good to go. With that switch there, a ladder appears. And right behind it, Skulltula with a token I just got. Must break all jars. Yeah, should have destroyed those hives as well. There are a few hidden, just like in the room I was just in. And this is one room where you may need to plant one of them beans in order to get to another room. In this very yellowish room. I was like, what the hell when that happened? I just rolled onto that crate. That has never happened to me in Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask until now. How could have Nintendo missed that glitch? Freaking Nintendo, out of all the gaming companies. Of course, it didn't happen to me till now, so credit to them, I guess. Plus, with all the speed runs, being able to finish Ocarina of Time and having to skip so many dungeons, being able to skip so many dungeons and sort of get straight to Ganon. That one glitch was just a mere nitpick. There are also some Skulltulas on that tree, which you need to roll into. Can't like hook shot up onto something and get up there. No, you have to roll against that tree. Though I was never able to get all the Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time. When I was young, I was, as I've mentioned a few times before, that I was a perfectionist and tried to get everything. And somehow got over it and managed to beat the game without 100%ing it anyway, but what I didn't know about was that the map will actually have you keep track of which areas you have collected all the Skulltulas in and which ones you have not. My young self, not knowing that, had to kind of guess on which ones I have already gotten. And if I missed one out of the 100 Skulltulas, well, besides missing out on that rip-off, which is 200 rupees, would may as well start the game all over. Well, almost may as well. You have to start the game over. You have to make sure which one of those Skulltulas you didn't already get out of the 100. As much as I liked Ocarina of Time, I have only ever made through that game twice. Mostly because of that. And at the stage where I kind of stopped caring altogether. Well, now I am also playing through the remake, which, while is a fantastic remake, I feel as if graphically it could be a bit better. But hey, that is a mere nitpick of a fantastic remake. And that tied other Zelda games I was more interested in playing through again / haven't actually finished before. A lot of them being the handheld games. I believe it is after the 27th Skulltula where I start to struggle a bit and end up having to cut. In this room I have not completed. Haven't really searched on this floor yet. And why is that Deku Scrub sleeping there? Lord knows. It's just there for decoration. And that is Skulltula 28th. Now I cut to when I finally get the last two Skulltulas. You actually have to roll into those colossal jars. Which somehow work. Because Goron's punches, think I have more impact, do not work at all. And I actually had to roll into Yeah, I swear I rolled into that jar already, but it did not work the first time for some reason. Yeah. Well, whatever, that is all the Skulltulas, and I really should stop complaining about the side quest. They're really not that bad. They can be a bit puzzling at times, but they have not been boring thus far. So I am kind of more so looking forward to the other side quests that I've been reluctant on working on before. Now I'm probably gonna work on the Oceanside Sculpture House. But yes, here's the Mask of Truth, a reward. This is GameBro. See you all in the next video.